Everyone, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a top 10 Tuesday. It's Tuesday when I'm filming this, but when this goes up, it's going to be like maybe Wednesday or Thursday. But it's the top 10 Tuesday prompt. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the top 10 contemporaries that I want to read this year. These books have been on my TBR for the longest time, and if I don't get to them this year, then I'm never going to read them. It's just like that. My TBR list is like 10 miles long, and I have too many books on my shelf, and I need to start unhauling some books. So, yes, I'm just gonna go in no order. The first one is Housebound by Jill Alexander Espom, and I got this because of the cover. I bought it at Dollar Tree. So it's about an American in her late 30s. She lives with her Swiss husband, Bruno, a banker, and their 3 young children in a postcard-perfect suburb of Zurich. Though she leads a comfortable, well-appointed life, and the inside is falling apart. So, it's like a chick lit, I think. That's what I'm getting from it. So, yes. This is the first one. The second one is an arc. I got this in 2017. It came out in January 2017. It's called The Radius of Us by Marie Marquard. And it's what happens when you fall in love with someone everyone seems determined to fear. 90 seconds can change your life, not just a daily routine, but who you are as a person. Gretchen Asher knows this, because that's how long a stranger held her body to the ground when a car sped toward them and Gretchen's attacker told her to run. She recognized the surprising terror in his eyes, and now she doesn't even recognize herself. So, most of these I've read the synopsis before, but like I said, these books have been on my TBR for years, and I've forgotten. The next one is a Shakespeare retelling. And I never read William Shakespeare in high school. My English 4 teacher, my senior teacher, he was into, I'm sorry if you can hear the music, he was more into dystopian, so we read like George Orwell, and yeah. So this is a Shakespeare retelling, Dunbar by Edward St. Aubyn, and I think it's a retelling of King Lear. I've read one Shakespeare retelling before, and that was Hamlet, and that was New Boy, and I enjoyed it, but I wish I would have known the backstory first. So I may read King Lear before I read this, and like I said, this is an arc. Doesn't look like an arc, but it is. It came out in October 2017, so it's been on my shelf for 3.5 years. Shows you how procrastinating I am about arcs. This was a Goodreads giveaway win, and that is I Was Here by Gail Forman. Never read a Gail Forman book, but I like the cover. I like the pictures, and yeah. When it's like she was my son, and then my son went out. When her charismatic best friend Meg drinks a bottle of industrial strength cleaner alone in the motel room, a piece of Cody dies too. Meg was everything to her. How could Cody not know? Determined to find out what really happened, Cody begins a dangerous search to the shadowy fringes of Meg's life, where she discovers some unsettling truths about friendship, secrets, forgiveness, and love. Oof. Industrial strength cleaner. What the hell? The chapters are really short, so I may fly through this. And I like reading like contemporary during the summer, because I find that I do not read as much in the summer. My kids are out of school. We're swimming. It's hot. I don't read because I rather do other things. So, the next one is a movie adaptation that I've been wanting to watch, and I got this one again at Dollar Tree, even though it's got a freaking Walmart sticker on it, and that is Me and Erin, the Dying Girl by Justin Andrews. I don't know nothing about this. I did, but I forgot. So, it is a universally acknowledged truth that high school sucks. I agree. But on the first day of his senior year, Greg Gaines thinks he's figured it out. And the answer to the basic essential question, how is it possible to exist in a place that sucks so bad? It's hell. His strategy: remain at the periphery at all times, keep an insanely low profile, make mediocre films with the one person who is even sort of his friend, Earl. His plan works for exactly 8 hours, then Greg's mom forces him to become friends with a girl who has cancer. This brings about the destruction of Greg's entire life. So, I have seen the movie everywhere. I've heard that it's good. I have some friends who liked it and cried, and so I want to read the book. I'm finally getting to my movie adaptations that I was supposed to watch last year. Granted, out of like 30, I only watched one so far. Dollar Tree Haul. I heard about this book on Jesse the Reader. He did a vlog, and I don't think he really liked it that much. And that is The Wings vs. the World by Jade Chang. I love this cover. Meet the Wings, and the unforgettable immigrant family whose spectacular fall from glorious riches to still named brand rags brings them together in a way money never could. Charles Wang is mad at America, a brash, big-hearted immigrant businessman who built a cosmetics empire and made a fortune, and just been ruined by the financial crisis. Now all Charles wants is to get his kids safely stowed away so he can go to China and attempt to reclaim his family's ancestral land and his pride. It will definitely be a read for me this summer. I feel that it will be very quick and easy to read and kind of heartbreaking, but a little humorous as well. I have a feeling that the family's going to do some funny stuff and say funny shit, and the dad's just going to be pissed about it. So, next one, I've had this on my radar since it came out, and I got the book from Kellogg's Family Rewards, and that is Holding Up the Universe by Jennifer Niven. Never read a Jennifer Niven book, but the covers of her books always, like, stick in my mind. Like, All the Bright Places with the Post-its, and this one with the blue dots and the marble. I want to know what it's about. So, Libby is a girl whose name everyone knows, but no one really sees her except Jack. Jack is the guy who's friends with everyone, but he doesn't let anyone in, except Libby. The two make an unlikely pair, and yet they just might be able to change each other's worlds. So, I'm hoping that it goes by fast as Jack, Libby, now, 6 years earlier. So, yes. And I know this is a movie with Elle Fanning and Justice Smith. I can't wait to watch it. And this is another one I need to read. So, yes. I got so many books I want to read this year. It's not even funny. The next one is Artichoke's Heart. I know that it's set in Tennessee. I don't know who it's by. Suzanne Suplee, or Suplee, I don't know, Suplee. And all I know is that it's set in Tennessee, and it's got chocolates on the cover, and it may be about a plus-size girl. Don't know, but the cover has always been in my mind once again. Another one is Then We Came to the End by Joshua Ferris. I love his covers because they all look like diagrams and graphs and charts and stuff like that. And I've got a couple of his books on my shelves, and so this is the one that intrigued me the most. Yellow, bright and sunny. It drew my eye. As funny as The Office, as sad as an abandoned stapler, Then We Came to the End is that rare novel that feels absolutely contemporary, and that rare comedy that feels blisteringly urgent. No one knows this in quite the same way as the men and women who sit beside us in department meetings and crowd the office refrigerator with their labeled yogurts. Every office is a family of sorts, and the Chicago agency Joshua Ferris depicts in his exuberant acclaimed first novel is family at its best and worst, coping with a business downturn in a time-honored way, through gossip, elaborate pranks, and increasingly frequent coffee breaks. With a demon's eye for the details that make life worth noticing, Joshua Ferris tells a true and funny story about survival in life's strangest environment, the one we pretend is normal 5 days a week. He's also wrote The Unnamed. I don't have that one. And then the other one is To Rise Again at a Decent Hour. So, I don't know when this one came out. Cover, 2014. Huh. Really? I've had this since 2000? No, can't be. I think I've had this one since 2016. So, yes. And it's a National Book Award finalist. Or it was. If y'all can hear my husband screaming, he's just home from work and he's had a lot of coffee. Is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. This is the deluxe edition. I got this one from Dollar Tree for $1. And when I opened it up, I did not know that it was signed. Oh yeah. So I'm really excited to read this one. I've heard some mixed things about it, that it's confusing and then it's like amazing. So it's got 32 pages of exclusive content, notes and poems, behind the scenes look at the author's creative process, why they are called the Liars, and yeah. We Were Liars, a beautiful and distinguished family, a private island, a brilliant damaged girl, a passionate political boy. A group of 4 friends, the Liars, whose friendship turns destructive. A revolution, an accident, a secret, lies upon lies, true love, and the truth. We Were Liars is a modern, sophisticated suspense novel from National Book Award finalist and Prince Award honoree E. Lockhart. Read it, and if anyone asks you how it ends, just lie. So, I think this is a contemporary. It was listed as contemporary under Goodreads. So, can we really trust Goodreads? I will be reading this during the summer because Private Island. I want to go on vacation. These are the 10 contemporary books that I want to get to this year. Have you read any of these books? Let me know which one should I prioritize. Should I even give them a chance? And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. I will be linking down below my Top 10 Tuesday playlist so you can see my other Top 10 Tuesdays. Top 10 Tuesday was created by the Broken the Bookish blog. I think that's it. I will link the blog down below and the current host, Jana, over at the Artsy Reader Girl blog. I will link her down below as well. These prompts that I do, they are old prompts. They're not the recent prompts, and so I do the recent prompts on my blog, which is linked down below. And yeah, I'm going to stop talking now. Okay, bye.